Hello, this is a test. And times are bad and all these crises of energy and power being lost. And this is great for apartment in emergency. You can go into a little small room to heat the area up and hopefully you have your electricity back within 24 hours. But this is a 50,000 power bank, and this is 20, I believe it's 2021. And I want to show you how much energy these two blankets, the baby blanket and the full adult blanket, use on energy. And these are heaters. You could use, they're car heaters. Right here is a car heater. Right here's a car heater. I use these to heat up a car, right before like an hour before I go out, to go home. Or sometimes I put it in before, if it's real cold. So I have to sit in a cold car, be nice and, warm, not too cold. And I'm talking about like 25 degrees or like 14 degrees, just to get it warm, to keep, get the dampness out of the air. So what I want to show you first is the blankets. I'm using a USB adapter for the adult blanket right here. I'm going to turn it on so you can see what the monitor is. That's how many watts it use for adult blanket. As you see, it's going down. But what I'm doing, I'm taking power out of this 50,000 to put in that to keep it so it won't, the time to last longer. I'm doing a pass through for this power bank to this power bank. This the second one. So right here, as you see, it's staying zero. It's 8 hours, 0.4 hours. The energy coming out of that power bank in case of emergency. Then what you can use over here, this is the baby blanket. You can see how much energy it used. I'm gonna turn it on, put it on low. And it's on low. And that's how much energy it uses. So in emergency, if you have a mother with the baby, and you want to try to keep them warm, this is how much energy you use in emergency. This blanket's getting warm already. Jesus. Huh. Yeah, this was how much energy you use between the two. Using one extra power bank, then you can extend it with more power banks if you want to get a longer run. So if you're gonna be stuck in the car for like over 24 hours, you just turn it on for a while to heat it up, the area. I mean, heat each person up. You gotta keep an eye on the baby, make sure you don't overheat the baby, because baby gets hot real fast. And if you want to save energy and just take the worry about the baby, just cut that off. And that's how much energy you use. It's only 7 watts for the baby blanket. Cut the door on. Make sure I put the iPad on the wrong side. Put it on low. That's how much is the baby and the mother blanket is. You get 8 hours out of it. You probably get longer than that. I believe you get a lot longer than that. So that's 50 and 20. And let's say you got extra money. You want to buy a little power bank just to heat the area up, the car, or a little small baby room up. Temporary, just cut it on for a little while, like every 20 minutes or 15 minutes, and shut it off. Just to kill the dampness out of the air during an emergency power blackout. So what you do is just turn it on here. These you don't have to turn on to touch the switches. Oop, that's the and this is the one right here. These use a lot of energy. They force a lot of fast heat. And it's making it hot already over there. With them two going on at the same time. Like I said, a little small room, a little small car, an emergency, you know, if you want to keep it, yourself warmed up a little bit. Then you can save fuel too, because you're not running a vehicle all the time. These two right here will save energy, and you have to have your car running if you're stuck in the snow somewhere. Or you can use it for an apartment on a power outage. We got a small apartment with low ceilings and a kitchen. You can heat a little kitchen up. I recommend a bedroom because then you can go to sleep. And you can be in the bedroom with the kid, watch it heating this up, see the temperature on it. These things you have to do because you can't trust the energy to be on all the time. Let me cut this off, it's getting hot now. Jesus. That thing blow some heat too. I believe this is 150 and this is 100 watts right here. This uses more energy, and if you want to save energy and you catch it before the temperature drops, you can always use the one to heat it up and keep this off once you get it. You don't need it on all the time and prolong it. You could probably get 6 hours out of the heat, not keeping it on all the time. Just things you could do in case of emergency, on a blackout, or no power, stuck in your car. And it's the wattage it is. And that's the Shepherd 100, the old style one. Underneath is the new style one. Thank you for watching. God bless.